What's up, it's your boy, back at it with another video, back on Beyblade Rebirth, and today, we'll be going over a few tips and tricks for beginners. Let's get it. So, for bladers, we will typically be starting over here, in this beginning area. We'll have bladers up to level 5, all the way up to level 20. Now, I don't recommend fighting them right off the bat, because you will get destroyed. What I do recommend you doing is fighting these rocks over here. See? I'm getting a decent amount of XP and money from them. I recommend doing this till you're able to one-shot them, or till you're like level 20. And even if you are able to one-shot them, I recommend going after the bigger rocks, which are level 15. And they will give you a bit more XP. As you can see, 1,286, and the small rocks give you 150. A big difference if I do say so. But yeah, after you're done with that, I still wouldn't fully recommend battling them. And that leads me to my next thing, these vending machines. And you might be asking, hey, what are these? What do they even do? What these do are, as you can see, they have Bay parts in them. And these Bay parts have certain stats. Like this one over here. This is a fully stamina Beyblade. And these are its parts. It comes with basically these two right here. And then we have Zodiac over here, which is a balanced Beyblade with these parts over here. As you can see, it has Shield, Burst, and Revolving Strike. I'll tell you more about those abilities in a moment. You can also come over here and battle your friends. As you can see, oh, he's done for. And don't battle the Wandering Trainers, you will get destroyed. So, if you're just now starting out the game, the Wandering Trainers will be level 400. And if you're above level 999, they'll be the exact same level as you. As you can see, I'm about to get destroyed because, well, he's the exact same level as me. And he's using one of the strats of one of the PvP bladers. I just want to see if I can beat him. I might get destroyed, guys. Okay, let's just pretend like that never happened. Okay, you guys? Okay. So, back to what I was talking about, you can battle your friends over here, have some fun, and if you don't want these parts for your Beyblade, come on down to the beat. Oh, here's another thing, the glowing rock. These will give you double XP. Remember how the normal ones will give you 150? These will give you 750. So that's like, what, like 600 more? Yeah, it's like 600 more. And there's another area over here with stronger rocks. These rocks are level 30, and they will give you more XP. They'll give you 2,806. And the trainers here go from level 25 all the way to level 40. Now, let's go on down to the B pit over here, because I got a little distracted. The B pit it has everything you could ever need. It has surfboards, hoverboards, Bay parts. You could combine the parts of your Beyblade to make them stronger. You could even sell parts right here. So, over here, as you can see, I have this Bay Diablos over here, which is also on this one. We have Diablos and Saffron. Saffron is an attack stamina Bay. Diablos is a defense speed Bay. And we have Culkin and Phoenix. Phoenix being a attack defense, and Culkin being a defense stamina. We also have Cygnus and Transword, a attack defense and a stamina speed. And we also have Glyphiner and Blade. Glyphiner being one of the best defensive Beyblades in PvP right now. As you can see, maxed out in defense, almost. And it has these two really good abilities. I'll tell you about some of the best parts you need in this game in a moment. But yeah, you also have Blaze over here, a defense speed, no defense stamina, and we have Dragnus and Phantom, a full-on balance type and an attack and speed Beyblade. We also have hoverboards over here, an amazing way to get across the map. As you can see over here, the standard board. They have certain speeds. This one is, what, like 250, 150? And these are like a decent speed. I recommend getting this board, but if you don't have enough money, just go for the basic board. It'll still be a great way to get across the map. And over here, the shopkeeper, you can sell items. I'm about to sell this since I don't really need it, and I'm about to get 1,000 for this one piece. You could also sell forge pieces, bottom layers, and you could also sell abilities and surfboards. Now, on to the next thing, parts. The part fusion machine. You can fuse parts together and make them stronger. So say you have 3 pieces of one Beyblade, that would be the ideal thing you'd want, because you don't want this to happen. It's basically like a roulette over here. You have to get really lucky. But if you have 3 parts of the same Beyblade, you'll be fine. You'll be chilling. Come on. You'll be Gucci. Oh, what this guy got? Let me just flex on this kid real quick. Yeah. Okay. And on to the next thing. We have, besides this area where you can battle a whole bunch of strong trainers, we have bosses in this game. But for a moment, I'll talk about crystals. So what crystals do, crystals basically increase your Beyblade stats. Let me show, I got one in my inventory right here actually. So what this thing does, it increases my base stats and gives my Beyblade the legendary status. There are 3 crystals in the game. There is the lightning crystal, the standard crystal, and the regen crystal. I have the lightning crystal. It increases all my stats but boosts my attack and speed even more, and it gives my Beyblade the legendary status, as you can see over here. My Beyblade is a legendary Beyblade. Cool. And it'll provide your Beyblade with the golden text over here, which just makes your Beyblade look a whole lot cooler. And we will also have over here, you can color your Beyblade. Cool, right? So I chose gold, black, and red because those are my favorite colors, and just a little bit of white just to add some sparkle in there, you know? But yeah, enough about that. On to the health regen one. That amplifies your defense and your stamina and helps you gain the health over time. So what you do to achieve this is by hitting the awaken button. As you can see, my Beyblade is way faster now and it does way more damage, destroying blocks in like one hit. Crazy, right? Now, on to the next thing. Bosses. Bosses are a huge part of this game. So, for bosses, let me just destroy this rock real quick and gain double XP. Boom, 37,000. Bosses. So, bosses, you're gonna really want to fight these guys because you will gain badges. And what these badges will do, they will increase your base stats by 15%. And I have, what, like 5 of these badges? So, just do the math and, yeah. Because I don't feel like doing math right now. We're in the summer, come on now. And we have my boy Alfredo over here. He provides an aura for us and 5 other items. These are fragments that you can put on your Beyblades. Now, remember when I said I was going to talk about the abilities of your Beyblades in a few minutes? Now I'm going to talk about them. First, so these abilities, they're basically extra attributes on your Beyblade. So let me just show you what one of them does. My favorite one to use is Dragon Strike. Let's go over to these rocks real quick. I'm going to lock onto the opponent. I'm going to hit R2. I'm going to lock on, and I'm going to hit the up button. And as you can see, I just get a crazy amount of damage. So that's what Dragon Strike does. You go into the air and you crash down on your opponent. And for my next one, I'm going to click on Sacrifice, which is my right button. And I'm going to absolutely demolish that. So it takes away some of my HP, and it increases my attack by a decent amount. And I also have Flicker Dance, which you flicker around really fast. And we have Uppercut, which launches your opponent into the air and slams them back down. Which, pairing that with Dragon Strike is a really cool combo. Now, let's go back to Gustavo, since I just told y'all about these. And they come in various different things, so yeah. Let's go fight my boy Alfredo over here, go beat him up, show him his boss. Bam, one shot. You know, I'm just strong, bro. Like, you can't defeat the king. Hopefully I earned the title of champion. Actually, what do you need to do to earn the title of champion? I'm not doing that. Okay. I need to reach level 999 on 4 different Beyblades. That's hard. Now, on Alicia, She is, well, another boss. She's the next boss. There are there are 5 bosses, and one of them is you need to be level 999 to interact with. You need to go through a portal, and then you get to find it. Now, Annalicia over here has 7 items, and one of those items is the lightning aura. So auras, basically what they do, they increase your blade's attack by a certain amount. This one increases your blade's attack by 10%. The one that I have, the cool looking vampire aura, as you can see by my cool looking wings, it increases my attack by 30%, which I feel like is really helpful in certain situations. Yeah. Now let's fight on Alicia. She's gonna use Regenerate at the start of the fight just to gain some HP. But you know, I don't care because I'm the best. I literally have the title Supreme. But literally, come on, bro, don't mess with me. Yeah. So that's what Annalicia has to offer. She also has a few cool looking fragments. If I can interact with her, please, game. There we go. She has Regenerate, Alternate Angle. I'm gonna show you what Alternate Angle does in a few minutes. Fiery Blaze, Light Bomb, Revolving Strike, and Chain Fragment. These, I recommend using these on like defensive Beyblades, stamina type Beyblades. And now, on to the next thing. Gustavo, my boy Gustavo. Now, he drops a really special item. He doesn't drop an aura, he drops these spirit rolls. So what spirits do, spirits are a big part of this game. So what spirits do, they will increase your stats by a certain amount or decrease your stats by a certain amount. Like the one you will generally start with, I don't know why I said with. The one that you start with will be generic. It's basically, it balances out all your stats and it's basically just generic, you know? And then we have Tempo, which increases your defense by 25%, and it's just really good for defense. We also have Miyamoto and Shadow. Shadow has to be one of the most useless abilities, because all it does, as you can see here, so you're gonna have the boost button, right? And when you boost, it's just gonna make you disappear for a little bit. But people will still be able to lock onto you, which that's why I feel like it's kind of useless. And beside that, we have Miyamoto, which I feel like is really useful because it surpasses their defense. So it basically increases your piercing damage. I'm pretty sure that's when you just like charge straight at a Beyblade. Just like go straight forward. It's gonna increase that damage and just make life hard for them because it also surpasses their defense. Now you're gonna get 3 of these spirit rolls, and you have a 2% chance of getting it. So yeah, good luck you guys. Now I'm gonna fight this guy Gustavo. Watch me one-shot this man, bro. Bam! Oh, I missed. Oh, come on. Yeah, so he's gonna pull out a magnetic field and then hit a tornado. Usually I'm able to one-shot him, but you know, it is what it is. And yeah, make sure you have spots saved up in your inventory, just in case. Now, I'm going to show y'all where you can get one of the best Beyblades in the game. We're gonna not go to the last boss real quick. We're gonna leave him alone for a little bit. And then we're gonna go up here. This is a nice little relaxing area where you can grind up and get stronger. But you have to be a decent level. Like, I want to say level 400, something like that. So the rocks here, they're gonna be 300 to 350, as you can see by the rocks over here. And the bladers will be level 300 to 400. Now, another reason I want to show y'all this tower is because it has a Beyblade on here called Titan. This has to be one of the best Beyblades in the game. It is a defensive stamina Beyblade with almost no counters, I want to say. I mean, unless you want to just go brute force it and attack it. You might need to use another Titan to counter it. And a few abilities I would use with it would be either Jester, Dragon, let's see, what else? Jester, Dragon, Buddha, or, by far the best one, Unbreakable. Now, I didn't go over these last few ones because these ones are overpowered. I'll go over them right now. So what Jester does, it basically mixes up your controls. So say I'm going forward, right, and I attack them, and I'm still going forward, it's going to make me start going backwards, if you get what I mean. It's just going to mess up your controls. And as you can see, my ability, Buddha, it gives me everlasting HP. So I'll never run out of stamina, and even if I get hit, my stamina will come back. As you see by those green numbers, I'm gaining 1059 HP every single time. And for the other one, we have Triad. Triad, it's basically recoil. Like, say they were to attack me, they would get more damage dealt to them instead of to me. I'll only get a little bit done to me, and they'll get a lot done to them. And then we have, let me just right here, we have Dragon and Glass. So Glass are basically a glass cannon. They're gonna hit like a truck, but you're as weak as a fly, basically. So your defense is gonna be reduced by 150, which is basically all your defense, and your attack is gonna be raised by 100. It's basically all or nothing. I wouldn't recommend using it, but hey, if you know what you're doing, go ahead. And Dragon. Dragon's a really good one, because if you hit someone, let me just read this. Your Beyblade will convert some damage it deals into stamina, also known as health. This effect will not apply on other Beyblades that also possess the Dragon Spirit. So other bladers with the Dragon Spirit, you will not be able to absorb their HP. And then we have Unbreakable. Unbreakable is the best ability by far because your defense and stamina are basically maxed out, and your defense is also increased by 70%, which makes it the best. And it only has a 0.1% chance of you getting it. And, you know, it takes a really long it took me a while to actually get Buddha, so good luck on that. And on to what I was talking about the first time, you know, this cool little battle thing over here where you can battle your friends. And we also have Please. Now, Titan. This is the Beyblade I was talking about. By far the best defensive Beyblade in the game right now. So, the reason why Titan is so good is just look at his stats. Its defense and stamina are basically amazing. I mean, plus its abilities. The abilities that it has are... So, let me just show y'all this. Alternate Angle, by far one of the best defensive abilities. It flips your attack and your defense. So, let me just show y'all my stats real quick. It would make all this go over here and this go over here. So I'd have 0 defense. But that's why I have Shield. What Shield does, it repels any attacks coming my way. So they won't be able to do any damage towards me. They'll basically just fly away. That's why you want to click alternate angle first and then click shield, because you'll be doing some crazy damage and they won't be able to punch you. Now, on to my next thing. The other reason why you want to use Titan, because if you use the full set, like you should use this on every Beyblade, but for mine it's a bit different since the Achilles top isn't so great. That's why I chose the Spartan top. Now, onto this, the 15% power bonus. If you only have 2 parts of the Beyblade, you'll get like a 7.5 power bonus, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you'll gain a 7.5 power bonus, but if you have the full set of the Beyblade, you'll gain a 15% power bonus, which, very helpful in my opinion. I recommend using it. The only reason I don't have it on mine is because the Achilles top kind of sucks, so yeah. And another thing you want to look out for is these little dots in the corner. These will add attributes to your Beyblade, like over here, you see, Agile 5, increase your blade speed by 23%, really helpful from getting away from opponents, and Strength 4, increase your blade's attack by 10%. Now, these go all the way to Legendary. I have one on one of my Beyblades, hold on, let me exit out of here and go onto here. As you can see, I have a Legendary one over here. This is called Resistance. Increases your blade's resistance to skill damage by 20%, which can be really useful against attacks like Dragon Strike and Flicker Dance. So yeah, you kind of want that. Now, as we go down here, we're going to see in this, like right where I'm looking at, you're gonna see this little shed area over here. As you can see, it says no trespassing, private property, and you're gonna see this logo. Which, I mean, if you see the logo, you're gonna want to trespass, right? And plus, let's be honest, who really listens to these signs anymore? Come on now. You're gonna see my boy Ortez over here. He is the strongest boss at level 500 in the open world right now. Until you reach level 999, he is the strongest boss. Which there's one more boss after him, but I have gone over that in a separate video, which you can find on my channel. Now I'm gonna fight him, but as you can see, he has items over here such as uppercut, sacrifice, shadow clones, shield defense, accelerate, which is pretty useless, meteor shower, and the flame aura, which as the same as every other aura except for mine, it will increase your base stats by 10%. Now I'm gonna obliterate this man with one move. Crazy, right? Yeah, just destroyed that guy. Nothing he could do about it. And that's kind of all the normal stuff I wanted to show y'all. Let me just show y'all some other stuff from my last video, just in case you didn't see. So the parts that I use are on the beach, on the right of the, on the left of the beginning area. You want to go past it, and you'll be at the beach. So over here, you will find the surprising top, surprising middle, surprising bottom, Achilles bottom, Achilles middle, and Achilles top. The Achilles bottom has flicker dance, as you can see over here. Achilles middle has uppercut, and Achilles top has uppercut. The Achilles top I will admit, it does look pretty tempting to use. I'll probably use it at some point, but right now I'm gonna stick with this guy. My defense kind of sucks, which is the only reason I might end up using the whatchamacallit, which is the only reason I might use him. But just the stats, and plus having sacrifice means that I'll hit way harder and do way more damage. But if some of y'all want to just like flip that and use the Achilles top and use the surprising middle, go ahead, more power to you. You'll have the same thing with the Achilles middle, Achilles bottom, and the surprising top. That's why I just decided to use the combo I have right now. Plus the surprising top just feels better. Plus my favorite Beyblade is surprising, so who knows. Type in surprising down in chat if you like surprising too. Yeah, that's basically everything, you guys. So that'll be the end of my video, and hope y'all enjoy. Peace.